Hey lovelies, I'm Meghan LeVeighne, the host of this show and the CEO of Suffering, and I welcome you to House of Havoc, 5 contestants, 1 house, limited resources, and a whole lot of drama. Each week they'll have to work together to win essential supplies. But here's the catch. They must also vote for 1 person to receive a reward and 1 person to suffer a punishment. It's a battle of strategy, survival, and pettiness. Let's meet our first contestant.
Dang, this house is small as heck.
Welcome, Henri, to House of Havoc. I'm Meghan LeVeighne, and I will be your host for the next few weeks.
Hey, Megan, can we get a bigger estate, please? My dad doesn't want to fill this whole place up.
Well, too bad. Most of it's probably going to get stolen by monkeys, aka your new roommates.
Whatever, Mama didn't raise a quitter anyway.
All right, and here comes our next contestant, Jeanette.
Ooh, how do I say this? This place sucks.
You're on a reality show with a grand prize. Did you really think it'd be full comfort?
Yes, actually. Thank you very much.
Well, the live-in accommodations match your personality very well. Now get your behind inside.
Whatever, I just hope I survive this so cheap as a dump.
She's the only roach here. Our next contestant is Lisa.
Oh, wow. It's a little,
Lisa, how are you feeling about your living accommodations?
I mean, it's nice, but is it not small for 5 people?
That's the entire point. Now run along. The next contestant will be arriving soon. Next up, Skylah.
Oh, this is so cool. I've obviously seen a TV show before, but actually being in one, this is either gonna end with me traumatized or traumatized and rich. No pain, no gain, as my brother says.
Yeah, whatever. Get in there and start taking notes, because this is not just an ordinary TV show. And last, but probably least in personality, Melody.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Wow, love the enthusiasm. Are you always this thrilled to be alive?
Depends. Do I have to interact with people?
Oh, hun, you're gonna love this place. Now get inside.
This is absolutely unacceptable. Where is the wine fridge?
Forget the wine fridge, where are the closets? I need space for my wardrobe. Y'all are way too high maintenance.
Okay. Let's not panic. If we all just stay positive, we could just try to get through this.
Lisa, I love your optimism, but darling, trust me, that won't last.
Oh, Lisa. Sweet, naive Lisa. All right, ladies, time for your first challenge. Since you guys love complaining about your living conditions, let's see just how well you can improve them. You have 1 hour to clean, organize, and turn this dump into something livable. If you succeed, you'll get access to a fully stocked kitchen for the next week. Actually, for about how long you don't completely waste it. If you fail, you're eating plain rice and beans.
Oh, hair to the no.
What am I? A maze now?
I mean, I guess I could go either way.
Guys, if
We should probably just split up and get as much done in our pretty short amount of time.
I guess we have a plan.
Tick-tock, good luck.
Am I seriously the only one putting their all into cleaning? I swear, Henry's just complaining, Jeanette's being a hypocrite, Lisa's focusing more on others than her own contributions, and Melody's the only one actually cleaning, even if it's just the same armrest.
Sit your butts down, babes. Let's see if you passed. Couldn't do better, and I'm in a better mood because I just had coffee, so I'll allow it. Congratulations, you've won yourselves the stocked kitchen. Don't burn the house down, but remember, next week someone's getting whipped. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm not the CEO of Suffering for Nothing. Kidding. Susan, don't you try suing me again. With their first challenge behind them, our rambunctious calming contestants, finally have time to relax after a whole ton of drama, or at least attempt to. Let's see how that goes.
I've been with these people all day, and all I know about them is their names. I only joined this show to have a good time, but how could I, when there's so much group friction? Time to fix that, one way or another. Hey guys, I thought it would be great if we all sat down and talked. You know, get to know each other better.
I already know quite enough.
Yeah, same. I know Jeanette got a stick up her butt. Melody looked like she hasn't cared about anything in years. Skylah's building some kind of yaya kitty cat or whatever Lego set. And you're way too annoying. Free bonding. Or at least your idea of it.
Excuse me? If only her IQ was as high as her standards. It's a Hello Kitty Lego set. Limited edition, by the way. It's also sparkly, but thanks for noticing.
At least you gave me hasn't cared in years, even if it's a bit inaccurate.
Okay, well, why don't we just talk about something fun? Like what we do with the prize money.
Oh, easy. I'd buy a mansion and actually live somewhere decent, unlike this shack of a yard.
Same, but mine would be in Paris.
I would probably just splurge on blind boxes, but I want to spend it on something nice for my grandparents, since they're getting old.
I don't know, I'd probably start my music career or something.
I would probably donate to charity. What else would I do with it anyways?
Lisa, I swear you are so corny.
I just want to help people.
Mon Dieu, you're in the very wrong house for that.
I called dibs.
You did not call dibs. You just grabbed them.
Oh, same thing.
This girl is so dumb that if I got a penny for every dumb thing she said, I'd be rich. Well, richer than I already am. Heck, I'd be even richer than Jeff Bezos himself. You Americans have no manners.
Girl, what does that have to do with anything?
Guys, just share the chips.
Stay out of this,
it,
Lisa.
Lana.
Hey, don't press my girl like that. She was just trying to help y'all with anger management. Plus, how'd you finish the whole stocked pantry of snacks in one evening?
Exactly.
It's time for the moment of truth. It is time for your sentencing. Some felonies are worse than others, but I won't reveal them yet. Now get voting and be careful, because anyone who gets the punishment 3 times will be eliminated from the competition.
Look, I'm voting Jeanette for the punishment just because I know she's been talking smack about me. Petty? Absolutely. Do I care? Not a drop. No one talks behind this girl's back. Or in front of it.
I refuse to let all 3 get the rewards. That wannabe diva doesn't deserve anything, obviously, except to get the punishment.
I honestly don't care about the drama. I'm voting for who's actually useful in challenges. Melody's chill, and she worked the most, so I guess she gets my reward vote. That spoiled brat Jeanette has gotta go, though.
I hate this part. I want to vote for the most chaotic one of the group, but I feel like everyone's going to be mad no matter what I do.
If I get punished, I honestly won't be surprised. After all, I just called him out an hour ago. I'm just here for the ride.
All right, babes. The jury has sentenced you. Let's start with the reward. The house has spoken, and the girl who will be moving into the reward house for a week is Skylah. Congratulations, Skylah. You get a private house, better food, and access to actual hot water. And how could I forget? Access to the internet for an hour.
Yes.
And now, the punishment. The unlucky contestant who will be suffering for the next week is Jeanette.
Well done.
Suck it up, hun. Don't be a sore loser. Jeanette, you'll be on cleaning duty for the week. That means the bathroom, the kitchen, and whatever other mess these animals, your fellow contestants, leave behind.
This is an outrage. This is cruelty. I demand a recount. You all voted for me.
A French girl mad about democracy. What a shocker.
Oh my god, I was starting to daydream about aircone. Now, I have 1 hour to answer as many emails as possible. Dina can't run everything alone.
I just wanted us all to get along. But now Jeanette hates me. Henri thinks I'm annoying, and I'm barely on Skylah's radar. I think Melody and I are gonna become good friends, though.
Oh, Lisa. Sweet, naive Lisa. This house isn't about peace, it's about suffering. Will more rivalries happen on this show? Hopefully. Will alliances be formed? Will betrayal join the group chat? I don't know. But you guys can find out on the next episode of House of Havoc.